What's going on, guys? Lewis back with another video. I've got my Bambu Lab X1 carbon here, and I've got some problems with it. It's not sensing the temperature. I've changed the thermistor, I've changed the little circuit board in there. It's still not been working, so I reached out to Bambu and they've sent me a new ribbon cable, a new circuit board and another circuit board for the back. For whatever reason, it's not been working, but Bambu, the support system is really good. They've actually sent me out a whole new set. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace these two circuit boards. Hopefully it works, and I'll show you what the printer's been doing. It's, for whatever reason, it's like sensing the temperature of the nozzle, and then it's going back down, so it's not getting an accurate reading. Like I said, I've changed thermistors, I've changed this, I've changed everything, and it's still not working. So they sent me this stuff, so let's see if we can get the X1 carbon working, and we'll go from there, because I need some multicolored prints on this done, and this one's got the AMS system on it, so let's go through it and let's see if we can get it working. Alright guys, so we're at the X1 carbon. As you can see, there's a fault. So if I go to settings and just say I went to nozzle temperature, try to turn that up to 200, hit confirm. As you can see, I've hit 200, so that's the target. And what we're getting, well, actually it's doing nothing at the minute, but before, what it was doing is the temperature was skyrocketing up to 50, 60, 70, 80, and then it would just drop and go back down to 0, and it just kept doing the same thing. For whatever reason now it's not doing that, but we're going to change the I don't know if you can see that, the circuit board here, and they did obviously offer me the one at the back, but that's what the problem is. So we're going to see if we can get it to work. That's the joys of running a 3D print business. You're going to get machines and they're going to break and things like that. But all right, let's unplug all this, let's get it all out, and then see if we can get it fixed. All right, guys, don't know if you can see, but I've popped that out now. So here we have the, it's called the THC board, if I'm not mistaken. So here we have that. Just popped it out of an Allen key. So that's the ribbon cable there. I've replaced that before, still didn't make a difference. I purchased this brand new from Bambu the other day, because what actually happened is I broke, when I was, I think, replacing a nozzle before or something like that, I broke one of the connectors on here, so I had to buy a new one of these. Purchased a new one of these from Bambu, and I'm assuming that's the culprit since I've changed the ribbon cable. The thermistor's in there, but for whatever reason nothing's sensing the temperature, so we're gonna replace that board, plug all this back in, and fingers crossed that's it. Alright guys, so new board is all in. I don't know if you can see that there. Moment of truth, we're going to turn it on now. Fingers crossed it's going to work. I've made sure that ribbon cable's on properly, all nice and tight, everything's plugged in and pushed in properly. So yeah, that's it. I mean, if this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I need this printer to be working. It is affecting business a little bit, but it is what it is. Things break, so let's turn it on now and hope it works, and if not, we'll have to come up with another solution. Okay, so I've just switched it on. First thing is, on the home, on the display, it's not showing an issue. If we click on this button here, we can already see it sitting at 22, which is, I'm assuming, the ambient temperature of the room or whatnot. So let's put 200 in, just for example, and let's hope that it works. Okay, it's a good sign. Fans on. You can hear the fans gone on over there. 36, 40, yep. All seems to be working. And I told them at Bambu, I told them that the circuit board was the issue. That's a brand new circuit board. Literally, it's not even run it was installed it straight away, and it's not even worked once. Not even worked once. Brand new. That's what they sent me. So good thing. I mean, I can't complain, because Bambu, like I said, they did send me a replacement after a lot of convincing. They kept saying it's the ribbon cable. They kept saying, have you checked this, have you checked that? And I'm like, I've checked everything. It's definitely the circuit board. And the guy in the end, whoever was dealing with the case, was like, okay, look, fine, we'll just send you a circuit board and go from there. So as you can see now, target's 200 and it's sitting at 200. So I'll do is I've got to put the case on the back. As you can see at the back, it's off as well. I'll give it all a bit of a clean up, and then we'll put the AMS on and we'll see if we can do some prints and make sure everything's all working, and then go from there. Alright guys, so I just did this little Darth Vader miniature test print. Did the eyes there green and the rest just in black, just to kind of test out my machine, because I've not had that machine running in a couple of weeks. I just wanted to make sure everything's okay. But yeah, everything's all cool. Pretty cool little Darth Vader, isn't it? But yeah guys, if you've had any problems with your Bambu printers like that, or the same sort of issue, let me know down below. But yeah, it just looked like it was a faulty circuit board in the end, like I've been telling Bambu. But you cannot fault the support. They've been very, very good, sending me out that part for free, obviously. Obviously, yeah, it was a defective circuit board in the beginning, but at least they sent another one out. Alright guys, until the next video.